My Hero Academia has a lingering problem throughout all its seasons, and that's regurgitation of information. They keep spewing out info under the guise of it's keeping us up to date with characters' powers. It was a fun quirk at first, pun intended. It was a fun little quirk at first when Midoriya was a new student at UAE and the world of superheroes, which made sense narratively and character wise. He was effectively the audience's surrogate, so our eyes into this world, and he was in character obsessed about these things, so he kept notes of that. Made sense. But now, this information is handed to us every season, effectively being repeated to us over the same narration, which to me doesn't make sense. You'd think because we've spent at least 5 seasons with these characters, you don't need to force feed us information about them, which we already know. Also, one of my biggest problems with the show, motivational speeches. To be fair, this is an overall staple of the genre where you don't have your characters normally talking out loud. I don't know if I made sense or if I worded this perfectly, but the conversations happen in their head, and it's usually unlike the staple of film where it's mostly show don't tell. With anime it's quite different. It's more of tell and show. This is an overall staple of the anime genre where the characters normally think to themselves, and as an audience member that's what we munch up. Most information is given to us through inner monologues, but by God, my hero does this to such a degree it becomes insufferable. A character would enter his scene and off the rails they start laying out their backstory. And it happens for every character, no matter if he or she is important to the scene or not. And this was not a problem in the first season, where we didn't know these characters, but at this point, I've spent 6 seasons with them. I don't need Shigaraki flashing back to his childhood again so that I can understand him, especially since last season was all about him.